All right. How's it going, everybody? Welcome to another week in Maximum Football 2019 here with Lake Erie State. I don't think I've done any of the recruiting stuff. I don't even know who I'm facing this week. I'm facing a 2-2 Atlanta Tech. So that's pretty good. Let's see here. You want low quality? You're already getting low quality here. All right. Oh Jesus. I mean, I know I kind of need everything, but what do I need? Will I even make it to the end of this season anyway? At this point, O-line, D-backs. Those are the things I really need to be doing in here. So elite. Yeah, this guy's pretty much he's pretty much here. So, soft sell on him a little bit. Yeah, we'll just, we'll hard sell on him. Oh, I should just hard sell on him just in general. Let's see, another D-back. Call him. Let's see here. Go ahead and hard sell on him and then hang up. We don't want to waste too much time here. We just want to keep them around. Campus atmosphere, hard sell them on that. Oh, we're actually doing the close to home. Influence him a little bit. All right, well, that doesn't do much. Either way, he's still very interested in us, so I'm not going to worry too much. All right, more O-line, guys. That's a big part of what we need. Let's schedule a visit immediately just so we have that. Soft sell. Can't do a whole lot, honestly, when it comes to just about any of this. Try to influence him a little bit, and then Sorrow's there. That's all right. All right, he's pretty much there, but we'll soft sell, move him a little bit closer. Yeah, sorry about your internet not being all too great. I know the feeling. I've had some bad internet before, and I gotta tell you, I'm always very thankful now to have it's just one of those things I forget about sometimes. I'm like, oh yeah, I've had really god awful internet before. All right, so I guess we can use the rest of the time to start figuring out some of these other guys. All right, now let's unlock that. Hard sell them, offer a scholarship, and then schedule a visit. And then we'll hang up because we wanna. Hang on. I want to go down the line here. Come on. Influence. Here, offer a scholarship at the very least. All right. That's all right. At least we offered him a scholarship. Call the player. The one thing I'm good at, the one thing I can give them is the fact that we're close to home. And I just want them to give a shit about that. Come on. All right. So we got a lot of O-line guys, a good amount of D-backs. Half decent quarterback is probably a good idea. Hard sell. God damn it. Soft. Oh, okay. At least we've unlocked that with him. We know we're good in that. All right. We need to. Oh, damn it. We ran out of time. I guess we can try this guy. No, I'm done. Shit. All right. Well, they weren't my 10 hours. At least I'm filling the most necessary things right now. My God, I hope. We'll save it. All right. Looks like a home game, so that's good. I did do just a little bit of the dealing with... Oh, my God. We're number 33 at this point. We're almost top 25 already. Why? Keep the game settings the way they were. They've been working okay. Well, actually... Let's see here. Do the defenders follow their assigned receivers? We should probably turn that up, I guess. They never really do that. Oh, close fire. Let me see here. React to a pass. That should probably go up. I feel like coverage aggression's really the one that is the biggest issue. And even then, I don't know if the turning up the coverage aggression does that much. Because I know even if they follow them, they always tend to fall behind. So who knows? What does my phone want? Oh, it wants to tell me I'm live. I know. All right. There we go. So yeah, it was an interesting weekend for XFL. It just got done 3 hours ago? About that. Good to see my Battlehawks get a win in its very first game, so that was nice. Today's games definitely weren't as exciting, I'd say, as yesterday's. I don't know. The Guardians Vipers game certainly wasn't as exciting as either of the games yesterday. It was probably the least exciting one. There wasn't a whole lot going on in the first half of the Battlehawks Renegades game, but it picked up at least a little bit in the second half. I think my favorite moment was watching Pat McAfee damn near have a stroke at the dude who what was it? The punter had punted it and it landed like pretty much just a foot away from the end zone, and the one dude on special teams thought the guy touched it, so he just grabs it and rolls into the end zone, and it's a touchback. And he's like, "I thought it was a." And Pat goes over there. He's like, "What is he doing?" And then he kind of talks to him. He's like, what were your thought process behind this? And he's like, I thought the guy touched it, so I grabbed it. You can tell he did not want to be a part of that because obviously his, clearly his teammates had given him some grief too because he was not having it. Oh my goodness! Did you see how bad our own guys were at covering? Oh, there's no... Oh, man, the replay. You got to see the replay. Where's the replay? Come on. Come on. Come on. Why on a touchdown play do we not get a replay? Well, you can get a replay on just about any other play, but I guess the coding in it of a touchdown, it just doesn't do it. Yeah, post on Facebook. Yeah, I retweeted it because I was watching it live and I just had to stop what I was doing after that. What? It was great. It was one thing that I'm like, oh my God, Pat McAfee is amazing. And then Troy Aikman jogs over there, and a lot of people were making jokes about Aikman probably being drunk. And yeah, Troy Aikman just jogs over to Pat McAfee to talk about the guy's decision to grab the ball. And then the ESPN guys are like, do we have to pay Troy for that analysis? And Pat's like, I don't have the money bag, so, that's on you guys. Oh, my God. See, yeah, that's the one thing that if I'm going to end up rage quitting this game at some point before 20 comes out, it's going to be because of this god-awful pass coverage. That's going to be the thing that really is going to kill me in this, is just dealing with pass coverage. See? If he completed that, that probably would have been gone. He almost certainly would have been gone. Because it really is one of those things where it's like, let me see here. Where's 4 verts? Or something close to it. Gun H slot verts. There we go. Cloudy Main Twitch subscribed at tier 1. You've subscribed for 8 months. Thank you very much, dude. I appreciate that. Yeah, because one of these guys is going to get ahead of their man. Probably him. No, okay, well, he's throwing like he's throwing like he's playing for the Dallas fucking Renegades. Ugh. Nothing's got to make you feel better than being in a league where, you know, you don't do so hot in the NFL, but oh god, the backup quarterback is doing so awful that 17,000 people are chanting for you. It's probably the only time that someone has chanted Landry Jones's name. At least on a professional level. All right, let's see if I can get him to not get a piece of this. I just don't want him touching it. There we go. It wasn't great. That's all right. I think you just pretty much just got to play. I can't remember if it's man or zone that really triggers that god awfulness out of the D-backs. I want to say there is like a one or the other situation as far as what type of defense you play in this game that will trigger your defenders not. I'll play zone and see what happens because I think I played man in the one where they just went cuckoo. We'll see. No, he's still not following his guy very well. See, yeah, that's... I'm not fond of that. I'm really not fond of the guys just not holding on to their man. Now, part of it could be that the team's not very good, but also it's been an ongoing issue. Playing this really makes me wonder if I should go back to NCAA 14. I did some Road to Glory on just kind of on my own somewhat recently. Just played a little bit of wide receiver. Used to do that a bunch. Oof. All right. Because I think if you play enough deep ball, yeah. See, no one's guarding him. As long as you get the ball close to him, it's gonna go. It's really what this turns into. Man, do I really wish I could turn down the time to adjust those sliders. See, that's the thing. Is that it's not even a sliders problem. That's the thing. The thing that I've noticed is not even so much a sliders problem as much as it is just a straight up coding problem. Like there've been a whole lot of people talking about it before who said, yeah, it's a big problem with passes that go beyond like 15, 20 yards. And I don't think anyone's really found the best sort of sliders to combat it, as far as I know. Maybe I need to take another look at it and see. They had oh damn it, they had a dude who was talking about XFL game being made. That was interesting. Saw that. And they were talking about people who could make it. And I don't know, as far as companies that would make it is concerned, I don't think there's a lot. There's only so many. All right, we'll play man and we'll see how it goes. Oh, did you see the dude on the right? Did you see the dude who was supposed to be following him, by the way? Oh, damn it. Oh, I can't. Damn it. I accidentally picked a play instead of picking replay. The dude who was supposed to be following him just started jutting off to the right. Like, what was it? This dude over here, he was following the guy and he was going this way. And then all of a sudden he just takes a sharp right turn and just starts heading towards the sideline. It was really odd. It's going to be one of those things that it's like, man, I really want to like this game and I really want to play more of this game, but god damn. Might as well be 2K. Yeah, I know someone had mentioned the possibility of Big Ant Studios, and no. Nothing against them, but they make very generic games. Like, I feel like people would be expecting a lot more than what they'd be given. Yeah, Big Ant makes crap. I have their lacrosse game, and it's good. Like, it's something that like looks okay. It's like they have the baseline of what looks like a good game, but it's so, I don't know how to put it. Mediocre. It's mediocrity. And then they charge you $50 for that mediocrity. I think that's the thing, is that it's a functional game, but there's just like nothing to it. I think that's a Big Ant game right there. Reuse music, reuse some of the graphics and user interface stuff, and even some of the arenas, and then make a game that is functional, but there really isn't much to it at all. I would say a Big Ant game plays very similar to this. If you were going to have Big Ant make a football game, you might as well just have Canuck Play make a football game. Because, yeah. At least Canuck Play doesn't charge you $50 for their schlock. Yeah, the visuals are nice. Like, they have figured out how to make a game look very nice and very polished. It's just, it's never super buggy from what I've seen. It's just not great. Let me try a run play. Let's do a run play. I don't know why. Realistically, I can just get out of the fucking way, asshole. Just stand right there, right where I need to be. That's why they're making tennis and cricket games, yeah. Not to mention it's an Australian developer, so they don't have I would probably trust them with like subpar cricket games and subpar what is it, 3rd and 12? Here, do you want to see if this works again? Let's see if it works again. That's why they can make tennis and cricket games, because tennis and cricket is a thing. And then they have Australian football. Fuck you. I was surprised that something like Canuck Play actually did. You know what? I bet you we could do it. I bet you we could convert it anyway. As long as the O-line holds, we can convert it. Look, no one's covering A. I bet he'll be. Oh my god. Yo. It's just, why do I do this? How do you have guys line up on the line and then no slider makes up for what just happened right there. No slider can change the level of that. I don't even know how you change that. Yeah, they did the lacrosse game, and like, so with Big Ant, like, I didn't mind the lacrosse game, but then I realized after a season of like getting through it, I realized that it was just going to be the same thing over and over and over again. There really wasn't anything to it. Like, it's like, oh, like, you're going to do a whole nother season and not get drafted by a pro team as a college lacrosse player, and it was just going to be the same thing again. There wasn't anything that made it feel like you went to a new season or your team got better or anything else. So that's why I say they don't make bad sports games, they just make mediocre ones. It's just there. And then like a lot of reviews that I'd seen for like their tennis games, or they're like, by the way, they just reused menu music and you know, user interface stuff and all that from their cricket game and their other games. I thought they were going to invest money into that Gridiron Champions. It's never going to happen. Someone should start up a Twitter account just counting down each day until December 31st, where it's like, hey, they got X amount of days to release Gridiron Champions, knowing full well that shit ain't happening. Ooh, look at that bullet. The juking is far from fantastic as well, but it's whatever, you know. Little run to the outside. 2K could make it. I feel like 2K, if they were to do it, they'd be the best at it. Because even though NBA 2K is a microtransaction cancer, the gameplay is still quite good. Yeah, while it is complete ass to deal with like my team or something like that, it's not necessarily. Can I get a replay on that? I just want to see this because the first down marker is at the 38. I mean, I guess he really didn't make it, but whatever. I'm not gonna. That is well before the. Maybe, I guess, you know what? It might have technically, not really. Whatever. I won't argue with the game. What am I gonna do? Challenge the play? Oh, there it is. Oh, nope. Oh, someone's actually there to catch it. Shit, what were they playing? There we go. Should I just try it again? All right. I want to see if this game learns. All right. Looks like someone's covering A. All right. Let's see here. Is he keeping it? Nope. He fell behind him. No. At least someone was covering him that time. So that's good. Yeah, I feel like the discussion about Gridiron Champions is now fewer and farther in between now. And most of it's just like, yeah, no. We're not getting our money back. We're not getting a video game. you're better off kind of, I guess, buying Maximum. But, yeah, there's a few things I'd like them to clean up in this game. Here we go. I was gonna say, I feel like once you do 4 verts... Oh, what? No! Oh, shit, I hit the wrong button. My quarterback definitely just tackled my halfback. That definitely just happened. Absolutely just happened. Oh, I hit the wrong button. I wanted to see that. Damn it. Yep. This is very cheesy. This is a very cheesed way of playing this. I'm gonna get to a certain point where I'm just gonna be like, you know what? Maybe I should just fire up NFL 2K5. You know, it'd be fun playing NFL 2K5 again. I didn't even know until recently. By the way, what's up, Twisted? But I didn't even know until recently that someone had made like a spreadsheet like into a program where you can technically do some sort of like franchise mode on All Pro Football 2K8. I haven't probably picked up that game in God knows how long, even with like the mods and everything. I think I used to have like the NFL mod for it, and Jesus. Yeah, I think I used to have at least an NFL mod for it, and yeah, I don't remember how long ago it's been. I think I had a backbreaker one too. Jesus. All right, that might actually do something. But yeah, it's always really good gameplay is 2K8, but 2K5 is All right. Now I have to rely on this to play college football now until EA comes back. Yeah. I was gonna say I'm sure college football is profitable enough that someone will make a comeback into making a AAA college football game. That's definitely going to happen. College basketball, I don't really have any faith in. I don't know if I have any real faith in college basketball coming back. Unless they were to start making the game or integrate it into like NBA 2K. Oh, what the hell? So maybe consider firing up NFL 2K again. I was going to do 2 games of this, but I don't know if I can deal with more than 1 game. Every time I play this, I'm like, oh, that's right. This thing kind of is a buggy disaster, isn't it? It's kind of like Axis Football. Man, their franchise mode is really good until you actually play the on-field game. That's why I said I do have a lot of faith in Axis, is because they seem to have at least gotten the franchise mode figured out. It's just the goddamn on-the-field play. What about college wrestling? Dude, I'm actually kind of surprised they don't have some form of like they never did some form of like Olympic wrestling game. I don't know, maybe it's that niche, but they've had weird niche things before as like full-fledged like 360 games. My buddy I had a friend who had a World of Outlaws game. Like, I don't think that attracts a huge audience. And I say that as someone who lives an hour away from where the like world or national championships take place. Good, we threw a pick. Fantastic. I'm actually, yeah, I am kind of surprised. There probably is, and I just don't know it. It's probably like some obscure, like, there's probably some obscure, like, NES game. Something that came out, like, way back in the early 90s or something. Maybe even late 80s. It doesn't hardly even resemble, like, collegiate wrestling. Just like two sort of pixel men that sort of look like they're wearing singlets. Oh, well, that was an odd way to fall. I like that there's so many plays. It's just, yeah, I really hope they get the on-field figured out. That's the one downside to playing these games is the at some point you play the actual game. Oh, damn it! If I didn't turn his ass around, probably could have gotten a pick six. Well, that's a good stop. I do accept this game for what it is. Ugh. But I don't know if I could put too much more time into it. I've also... I think I've played about as much Skate 3 on my Xbox One that I've played Maximum Football in just about any other game on my Xbox One. I find it weird sometimes that, yeah, I have this Xbox for this. And... it's like, man, I think out of all my Xbox One games, I just play the backwards compatible Skate 3 more than anything. That's what I'll just play. I'll just, like, fire up a new thing of Skate 3. I think I played it once upon a time on stream. Doesn't look like there's ever been a college wrestling game. Streaming eternity, man. Where you been? Working is usually the way to say it. If I haven't been working, if it's not, yeah, it's either been working late or doing stuff in the evening. Stuff like going to hockey games and all that. That's the thing now, is like, the thing I now deal with is the fact that now that I work days, I can actually do stuff. Oh, God. I can actually do stuff in the evening. Because when I worked... because I could keep a regular stream schedule going when I worked overnights, because what the fuck else am I going to do at 3 o'clock in the morning? Something I'll maybe one day make? Absolutely. Just like Doug Flutie's Maximum Football, I'll make Kurt Angle's Maximum Wrestling. Good job, guys. Just let that Enos into the end zone. I love that his name is Enos. I wonder if it's Ennis, like everyone calls him. It was E-N-I-S. Like, I feel like if it was Ennis, it'd be like E-N-N-I-S. I bet you everyone calls him Enos. That poor guy and his name. He just has to correct people all the time. Sup, Enos? It's Ennis. Just like the, oh God, this is going to date me. Because I think it was a Super Bowl commercial from fucking 15 years ago at this point. At least, if not 20. But they had the, oh God, I don't think it was Dr. Pepper. I want to say it was like A&W Root Beer. I think it was A&W Root Beer where they had the guy who was doing the, Oh, it was a job interview, and he was talking to the guy. He was talking to the boss confidently, and he just kept calling him dumbass. He's like, I know I'm the perfect guy for this job, Mr. Dumbass. And then he's just kind of going through it, and he's just like, so what do you say? Do you think I'd be, I think I'm perfect for the job. What do you say, Mr. Dumbass? And the guy just leans over and goes, the name is Dumas. Yeah, I know that has to date me. What year? God forbid I need to know what year. That, because I'm pretty sure it was a Super Bowl commercial. Oh my god. All right, I need to pick a deal here. We'll go with the old cheese play. Let's see. A and W. Dumas. There we go. It was a few down. This is gonna show that it was like 1999. Well, the video was put onto YouTube 13 years ago.
Mr. Dumbass, I can bring a lot to Dumbass and Dumbass. I'm a go-getter. Dumbass material all the way. So, are you your man, Mr. Dumbass? The name is Dumas. That's pretty thick-headed, but nothing compared to the rich, thick, rusty mouth taste of an A&W.
There you go. Oh my god. Oh, line up, guys. You boomer. Oh, see, he stopped covering him. See, the dude stopped covering him. Straight up. Just didn't even tell me I can get a replay. Watch this. Watch him. Watch him. Oh, great. I guess I don't get to find out because he just... This replay system. Okay, so this guy who is currently glitched out, you can see the dude... No, wait. See, it shows that he was following him, but he wasn't. He wasn't. The dude slacked off on him. It just doesn't show him slacking off on him now. Why does it not show that one of the dudes like just completely... What is this? What is the fucking replay system on this? Jesus, gore! I have to know how old this thing is. I have to know how old it is. 'Cause it's someone's got to have it. This had to have been right around the same time as the fucking Was Up. This is right around the same time as the fucking Was Up commercial. And imagining there's kids like when the Dudley Boys came back. Oh god. They were doing the Was Up thing. They just don't understand because it's older than them. All right. Who's going to get slack off this time? Oh, my offensive line. A&W dumbass commercial. There's going to be an origin of it. I know it is. 1990? No, I refuse to believe that. That feels late 90s at the very least. There's no way this is a 1990 commercial. I'm gonna hate myself. What's happening? Oh god, I forgot it's 4th and 27. Oh well. Well, we turn the ball over. There's no way this thing... I mean, it's on Retro Junk, but there's no way this thing was 1990. Yeah, there's a lot of people saying it was like 98, 99. That's what it is. Some people saying before that. But yeah, it definitely wasn't 90. It was like late 90s. 1998. Yeah, that's like I said, it was literally around the time as the fucking Was Up commercial and the fucking Budweiser frogs. Didn't they make a parody of that this year? I thought I saw something about that. Really? He's going to do a run play on the final play of the that's all right. I thought they did a parody of that this year. I don't know. So many of the Super Bowl parodies this year were either like, man. Yeah, my roommate, I found out, is a big Chiefs fan. He literally does not give a shit about the NFL unless it's the Chiefs. But yeah, I watched it with him because, he was just sitting out in the living room watching it, and so I wanted to, keep him company. And yeah, I saw all the commercials, and I'm just looking at some of these commercials going, man, are they trying so hard to make something out of this? I think I forget which one it was, but it was like one of the tax prep things where they were doing a goofy dance. And I'm like, they're clearly trying to go for some meme shit, and it just feels so try hard. TurboTax, yeah, the TurboTax thing with the silly dance, and I'm just like, dude, you're trying that. It felt so hello, fellow children. You might as well have just had. You might as well have literally just had Steve Buscemi come out with a skateboard slung over his shoulder. It would have been less cringy. Oh, someone actually followed him. That ridiculous fucking TurboTax thing. Ugh. Yeah. But like, and then like half, I'd say another 2/3 of like all the other commercials that happen were just celebrity talking about product. It wasn't even like original or fun or clever. It was just, look, celebrity. Check it out. It's Ben Affleck in a goofy voice. Shit ton of commercials had multiple product characters in them. Yeah, I did see a couple. There was like, I think it was Procter and Gamble, because they own like a shitload of products. Yeah, I think one of them. Yeah, because I want to say it was Procter and Gamble did one about all of their products where it's like Mr. Clean is cleaning up with like 18 other product characters in them because they own a shitload of stuff. Like Nestle would be the same thing, or it's like the M&Ms are drinking Aquafina. Like it would be on that level, because yeah, Nestle owns a bunch of horse shit too. Fuck, that one's realistically on me. Can he catch him? Oh, he caught him. Oh my god, that tackle. Here we go. But yeah, none of them were really all that memorable or good. It was just, the only thing I remember about it is like when they're just being really over the top to try to make a meme, which really just made me not want to ever use their product. Or just celebrity endorsement. Here's a celebrity talking about this product. Ooh, nice. He definitely had forward progress there. He definitely at least got back to the line of scrimmage and then got knocked back 9 feet, and they gave me the 9 feet. They probably need to worry about that. Halftime show sucked. I decided to play something on my Switch, I think. I think I just got immersed into some other thing because I didn't care for Why is there not a... Oh, is he going for 2? Oh, they're going for 2. That's why. I'm like, where's the special teams? I also realize now you actually can't pick a special teams play on a non-special teams, like on a non... Like, you know they're going for a kick because... Oh, wow. Because they can't fake kick in this game. And specifically, you have to pick a certain formation. I'm an infamous internet celebrity. Yeah, I'm a fucking nobody. I know I'm a fucking nobody because I've only gotten recognized once before ever, and that was at a wrestling show in my town. To show you how infamous or famous I am, he's not here, but there's a dude who literally has been to my streams and talks to me and follows me and knows who I am, and I was at the same show as him 6 weeks ago, and he's still, like, he didn't even know. We were in the same building, and he didn't recognize me. I didn't recognize him because, you know, I never really seen his face, but yeah, he never came up and was like, hey, you're you. Like, As a Joshi ladies man, nah. There's a couple other people I'd probably put in that, oh, Jesus. I'd put in that category. as people who are, like, super fucking obsessed about it. Hey, Jack, how's it going? I'm starting from humble beginnings. I've been at the humble beginning my entire time here. There's no. Yeah, I'm gonna do a produce show at some point. Cody Hall. Yeah, Cody Hall. Cody Hall's a thing. We did talk about that. What a lad. Oh, God. See, it's like, I have to sit here and say, like, listen, I met him as a fan at Ultimate Party back in November. He was chill with me, and he felt like talking. Maybe that's because I was one of, like, 10 people who spoke English in that building. And he was next to Chris Brooks, so that was more along the lines of it. And I also bought a portrait from him, so that's probably why he was also nice to me, is because I gave him $10. Jesus Christ on a fucking cracker! Can I not get sacked? So, yeah. So when I discuss you know what, the gun thing really isn't working. You know, if I just go back in the pocket like a normal person. There, obviously being in the shotgun has not turned out well. Well, being in that does not turn out well. What the fuck is up with my offensive line? I actually thought this one would blow over, but boy was I wrong. It's weird the kind of things that do and don't blow over. I know it's just one of those things. It's like, this is the thing you're going to attach yourself to. I don't know. Are like people in Japan angry, or is it like Americans who are angry? Because I know there's like a lot of shit that I would love to know. Did I speak to Chris Brooks? Yes, I did. Yeah, he didn't. I didn't speak to him as much as Cody, but that's just because Cody was a little bit more personable. I would say Chris Brooks was dealing with I was still like pretty much the only person there at the time in the line, but that's fine. They were definitely, both of them are definitely more personable than some of the other people that some of the other wrestlers that I met at the show. I'm not running enough. You know what? You're probably right. Was it Shakira or J-Lo that made like the really goofy noise? I thought it was Shakira who made like the really weird noise. The or whatever the fuck it was. People in Japan are angry. I mean, it makes sense. It's like, well, you know, you mock the coronavirus, number one, especially when there's probably people who are, because they still have what? They still have that cruise ship that's in quarantine right now, isn't it? So that's at least a couple thousand people that are in quarantine right now because of the coronavirus. Not to mention there's probably a lot of people there. You know, I don't know how in lockdown Japan is because of it, or if there's been a lot of issues with that. And then also just mentioning yellow fever, but that, you know, I guess that depends sometimes. All right, you know what? Let's do a run play. Let's just run it up the gut. Anytime I try to go to the outside, it doesn't work out very well, so we'll just run it up them. There you go. Jesus. Let's do it again. Yeah. I guess I can kind of see it. It's a little bit I would, you know, I don't find it particularly egregious to be mad about someone just, I guess it depends, cuz man, I got oh boy. I got a friend of mine that his fiance is I just make a noise. I don't mind her, but I don't care to. It's not like, it's like, I don't dislike you at all. It's just I don't care to be around you all the time, and that's fine because they don't care to be around anybody really. But yeah, she gets really sensitive about just about anything. She gets sensitive about certain issues, but then also be very hypocritical about them too, which really kind of ruffles my feathers, because it's like, don't say that you don't want someone to, you know, not mention a certain type of issue and then mention the certain type of issue and mock it because it's what you agree with. Like, she's disowned friends before for having different opinions. She's one of those who's like, yeah, there's like a couple of our friends that she doesn't talk to because they have a different political opinion than her. And honestly, it's like, whatever. I don't care. But yeah. I should have done a play action. At least that worked. I told you, they just don't really but yeah, she gets like upset about anyone mentioning the coronavirus. But I'm like, whatever. She gets upset about everything. Either way. Sorry, I didn't want to bring things down. It's just when someone, just the fact that people are angry over it. But yeah, I get it. What was it? What was the oh, they have the one anime that's coming out with the Blood Drive mascot. And that Blood Drive mascot got, I was going to say people, but I think it was more person. They could have gone to an NCAA game or something for this audio, yeah. Or maybe not have everyone clap on the same frame. That would have been nice too. It's just concerning having everyone clapping in the same cadence, and they just don't stop doing it. There we go. Oh, we're down by... Yeah, we're only down by 4. As long as we get a stop, which probably isn't going to happen because our team kind of sucks. Jesus, maybe. I don't know. Oh. God, why is he by himself? I'm waiting for a dude to literally be just on the field T-posing. I feel like it's just a matter of time before something like really screwed up happens and someone's just at midfield T-posing. I feel like it's gonna happen. Yeah, here's hoping 20's a little bit better. I even forget the name of the dude who Cody Hall was teaming with. But when you're getting... Oh, come on now. Come on. Come on. But yeah, it really says something about a guy when you get bitched out. When you get bitched up on Twitter by fucking Joey Janela of all people. When Joey Janela is basically saying, hey, you know, you're a fucking big dude and you have a pedigree and no one wants to hire you. Something's wrong. You know, Antonio Honda. It was some other dude that I've never really heard of. It was like a younger dude, I think, too. Because it was like, what, the Twin Towers, I think they called them? That's what they were at Ultimate Party. I forget what it was. Ice ring mode on. I don't know. I think I'm only gonna God, I think I'm done after 5 or 6 weeks. There's just a certain point where it's like, man, it's just painful. You're an AEW fan? I didn't even say I'm an AEW fan. That would require me to actually watch the show. I will say I watched like 10 whole minutes of AEW last week. I watched the Riho thing with Britt Baker. Or not Riho, Yuka Sakazaki with Britt Baker. And I wonder why Britt Baker is on national television. There was just so much wrong. Not even with the angles or anything, but it's just so friggin' like there's just so many sloppy moments. I'm like, Jesus Christ. I wish I could love you. That's exactly how I feel. I wish I could love you. I just want to love you, AEW, but you need to make some smarter decisions. Damn it, dude. We had 2 dudes literally bump into each other like that. They only have a team of like 4 to 5, and there's only one actual dev person, if I recall correctly. I understand. I understand the game is what it is. That's fine. I think Axis is about that small too, if not smaller. And yeah, I don't care for their on-field play, but you know, I feel like it's less cheese-filled. Is a good. Like I can't just call a 4 verts play and then just expect to get a touchdown. It's not to say I don't support them and I won't buy the next one, because I'll still buy the next one. Unless it's unless it's the same as this. If they improve upon it next year, sure, I'll buy it. I bought Axis every year since like 16, even if I only played it, you know. I don't think I played 18 more than like a handful of hours. I didn't play 18 all that much, but I bought 19. I haven't played too much of 19, but yeah, I'll still support them. It's just there's a few times where I'm just like, I don't know if I can do this. I wish I could change the timer from 7 minutes a quarter. That would be fantastic. Hey, there we go. Destroy him. All right. We just need to get the stop. Let's see what we got. There's a lot of shit WWE survived. And I don't mind the I don't know. If he caught that, that'd have been a guaranteed touchdown. if he caught that, that was a guaranteed touchdown. Also, with 3 minutes left in the game, I'm almost guaranteeing they would actually go for it. I don't know. 4th and 12 is a long ways away. I love how he literally just jogged away from it. Just jogged away from the from the ball, like XFL's going fine. XFL's going fine for 1 week. I think the big thing is to see what week 2 and 3 look like. If they can maintain the amount of people watching and going to shows or going to the games as they did this week. Because that was the problem with XFL the first time around, was they did really good numbers in week 1 and then it just dropped like a rock in week 2. I think it really, really helps that, number 1, they don't have the god-awful gimmicks that 2001 XFL did. And number 2, at the very least with the Saturday games, they were really good. One of the games today was quite shit-tastic, but both Saturday games were top-notch. So that might keep people around. You say they lost 2% stock. I think they legitimately lost like 21%. It actually dropped quite a bit. Oh, God. Oh, God. How someone didn't catch that, I'll never know. But yeah, I think their stock did legitimately drop something like 21%. There we go. Just enough to... Oh, no, he's going to actually catch it. All right, fair catch that, sure. Do they have the ball in the middle thing? No, they don't have the scramble. Yeah, they just... No, they don't do a coin toss. I was going to say they do a coin toss, but they don't do a coin toss. They do... the home team automatically gets the decision. That's how they do it. Yeah, because that was a thing I didn't even know. What? And then, like, in one of the first games, they're like, oh, who won the coin toss? And they're like, ha, 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 there is no coin toss in the XFL. The home team automatically gets the decision. I'm like, oh, okay. I didn't even know about that. That was something they didn't even explain. Which I guess it's minor enough that you don't really need to care too much. Yeah, I'm sure the players don't mind not having to rush for the ball at the 50, because I think that's how the first injury happened. The first injury in the XFL happened literally on the very first scramble. Some guy, like, dislocated his shoulder. Come on, get the stop, boys. Get the stop. Or just let him go. That works, too. Yeah, but it was extreme. I know. What does the X stand for now? Does it stand for anything? I don't know. They were really, he was kind of weird. Like, the first time around, they're like, oh, the NFL's the no fun league. This is the extremely fun league. And then there was a general idea that it was called the Extreme Football League. That's why it was called XFL. And then they came out and were like, no, the X doesn't stand for anything. Like, huh? And this is even back in like 2001 when they said that the X didn't stand for anything. Ah, poop. A is a flag. Huh? Give me replay. Give me a replay. I want to know who that was, because I don't think anyone was touching any. Why? Game. Sitting here cramming the Y button. Like, can you? Whatever. Ugh. That's all right. I got 1:53 left. I could probably kill the clock. Where you play as RVD's red singlet. Wait, what? I feel like I was missing something. Carrion. I don't think I've heard of Carrion. There we go. Okay, lead blockers suck. Fuck it. This will be one of those times where I'm just gonna like move over to my Switch. Just be like, hey, we haven't played Super Blood Hockey in a while. I should do that. Modded NFL Quarterback Club 2000. This is seriously going to be one of those things where I just like give up on this. Like, you know what? Takes too damn long. I need to check it out. You never get excited for games, but you got excited for this. Where is it? Cheese. Let's do the cheese. Okay, that's cool too. Cool. Was that my quarterback who just got laid out? Just pounding on the field, just laying there. No one's just gonna help him. The play clock is moving. He's not, no, okay. Are we gonna cart him off the field or what? Okay. You got bored of Fire Pro after a month. Yeah, I really wanted to play Fire Promoter at some point too, but I feel like it's just every time I look at Fire Promoter, I'm like, why don't I just play TEW? All right, 4th and 19. We got 1:17 left, so we kind of got to go for it. I feel like I've literally never heard of this game, so I feel like I'm gonna have to check it out because I've literally. Okay. Well, that should be it. Of course, there's no way to just kill the clock in this game, so they're gonna have to. And the CPU probably isn't going to play a bunch of run plays just to like kill the clock off. Knowing them, they're gonna try a big throw play. Yeah, see, you don't actively kill the clock or anything. Oh, okay, we'll just let them go in. That's cool. You know, I've got a roster patch for NFL 2K5 from about 2 months ago. I should change a couple of teams in there. Do like I don't know. Take like a team no one cares about, like the Chargers, and then just I don't know. Rebuild them, do something. I guess if there was a team to rebuild, it'd be the Bengals. You know, as far as football goes, I should I should do another game of Mutant Football League. Like that might go better. The announcing's great in it. Let's do run plays, because why not? The Bungles. Juking doesn't really matter much. Let's just toss the ball. Fuck it. Come on, boys. We can still come back. We can still come back. All right. We'll just do this again. Why not? A titty football game. No, there's no titty football game, but I was turned on to a titty third-person shooter game just before stream. So I'm definitely going to have to get that. I think I've played most of the titty games that I have on my Switch at this point. I wouldn't even consider... Oh, God almighty. I wouldn't even consider one of the other... Like, I got another, like, an anime-related game, but it's not even, like, an ecchi type game. I think I'm pretty much fresh out of anime boob games at this point. Are they gonna rub salt in the wound? Okay, good. 54-42 loss. We go to 3-2. Not that it matters too much. Man, it's been a long 5 weeks, man. I've got that itch to play NFL 2K5 again. I might do that in the near future. Oh yeah, oh shit. Yeah, this might help with that too, because now I've got to sim through the rest of the week, and it's just gonna take like 10 minutes. Why is the clock running after a 1st and 10? I don't know why the clock is running after a 1st and 10. This game doesn't know either. It just is. I also realized that this game runs on a point system for some reason. Like it runs on the soccer rules of like you get 2 points for a win and no points for a loss. But like they don't have overtime wins or losses put on here or draws. So I don't think you'd get a 1 point for a draw or an overtime loss like you would, I believe, in hockey at the very least. Soccer just has draws. So it seems weird that they have the points thing, but that just might be a Canadian thing. Who knows? While I'm doing this, maybe I should look on my Switch and fire up what I might do on there. Oh my god, where is... Fuck, I'm trying to remember what was I going to play? I was going to play Super Blood Hockey. It's just been so long since I've played it that it's like buried deep down in my games. It's buried so far down in my games. Oh yeah, there's Cook Serve Delicious. Cook Serve Delicious 3 came out on PC. That's interesting. I did get that. I don't know, just because I guess the game's not fully done yet, but I mean the base part of it's there. Maybe I should do that and then Super Blood Hockey. Or I could do Super Blood Hockey and then that. All right. Save Dynasty. There we go. Well, I don't know. It's not even the loss that's like making me feel kind of ick. It's just kind of the game in general. I'm starting to like, I don't know, like lose interest in, I guess. It's not terrible, but it could use a lot of work. I don't know. What game haven't you heard about in years? I guess either Super Blood Hockey or Cook Serve Delicious. I think Cook Serve Delicious 2 was something like 3 years old. I think it's been a few years. And the third one just came out on like early access. But either way, I guess I'll figure out on another day if I decide to keep going on this. I was gonna play another game, but I'm like, I'm real about it right now, just because that was such a bug-filled game, and I understand it is what it is, but yeah, it's such a that's the best I could describe it, as just yeah. So I'll think about it, but either way, I'll end it here so I could do a little bit something else. Thank you for being here. I'm gonna do, of course, like I said, I'll still be here for a little while on on stream, but this will be it for the YouTube video. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it, and I will see you next time.